Hello, good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. I am Shaima Z. Ismail, 18 years of age, and I live in Poblacion 5, Hosilim Street, Cotabato City. I am from the Department of College of Business and Public Administration, and my course is Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Human Resources Management. So today, I am gonna be answering the questions that you given to us. So the first question is, what is administrative office management? So, administrative office management plays a pivotal role in ensuring seamless operation of an organization's daily activities. At its core, it involves the coordination and oversight of various office functions and activities to promote efficiency and effectiveness. So the responsibilities associated with this role are extensive and multifaceted, encompassing the management of office staff, the organization and maintenance of records, the handling of communication, and the supervision of office equipment and supplies. Additionally, the administrative office managers are tasked with developing and implementing office policies and procedures. So, ensuring compliance with organizational standards and regulation and managing budgets to control costs. So the primary object of administrative office management is to cultivate a productive work environment that aligns with supports an organizational overall goals. So here's the second question. What is the main function of administrative management? So the main function of administrative management is to oversee and coordinate the various administrative activities within organization to ensure its operation runs smoothly and efficiently. This involves a broad range of responsibilities, including managing office staff, organizing and maintaining records, handling communications, and supervising the use of office equipment and supplies. So, the administrative management also includes the development and implementation of office policies and procedures, ensuring compliance with organizational standards and regulation, and managing budgets to control costs. By effectively managing these activities, administrative managers create an organized and productive work environment that supports the overall objectives of the organization. So, effective administrative management requires strong organizational, leadership, and communication skills. Managers must be adept at multitasking and problem solving to handle the daily challenges that arise in an office setting. They play a crucial role in facilitating communication between different departments, ensuring that information flows smoothly and that office operations are aligned with the broader goals of organization. By maintaining a well-organized, efficient, and support office environment, administrative managers significantly contribute to the success and productivity of the organization, enabling it to achieve its strategic objectives more effectively. So the third question is, what is the difference between primary reference sources and secondary reference resources? Primary reference sources and secondary reference sources differ mainly in their content and purpose in the context of research and information gathering. Primary reference sources are original materials that provide direct evidence or first-hand accounts of events, experiments, or phenomena. These sources are created by individuals who have directly experienced or observed the events or condition being documented. Examples of primary sources include original research articles, scientific experiments, diaries, letters and autobiographies, historical documents and legal records, artworks, photographs, and films, eyewitness accounts and interviews. These sources are valued for their originality and authenticity, as they offer raw data and direct insights into a subject without any interpretation or analysis by others. So the secondary reference sources, on the other hand, analyze, interpret, or critique primary sources. So they provide a second layer of information, often summarizing, evaluating, or synthesizing the data presented in primary sources. Examples of secondary sources include review articles and meta-analysis, books and textbooks summarizing research findings. So secondary sources are useful for gaining an overview of a topic, understanding the concept and significance of primary data, and accessing synthesized knowledge that integrates multiple primary sources. In summary, primary sources offer direct and interpreted data or evidence, while secondary sources provide analysis, interpretation, and contextualization of that primary data. Both types of sources are crucial in research, which primary sources offering the foundation of raw information and secondary sources providing the means to understand and evaluate that information. So, the fourth question is, assume that you are the head of administration. How will you manage the office to be said as the best office with the best management? So, as the head of administration, my object will be to transform the office into a model exceptional management and operational efficiency. This involves a strategic approach encompassing leadership, culture, employee engagement, operational efficiency, and continuous improvement. Establishing a clear vision that aligns with the organization's core values and long-term objective is crucial. This vision will emphasize excellence, innovation, and a commitment to serving our stakeholders effectively. A thriving office culture is the bedrock of high performance. Thus, fostering a culture that values inclusivity, collaboration, and respect is paramount. Exemplary leadership and effective management practices are critical, ensuring integrity, transparency, and accountability in all actions. Setting clear, measurable goals and recognizing achievements boosts morale and motivates employees to strive for excellence. Employee engagement and development are key to a productive workplace. Initiating regular feedback mechanism and investing in continuous learning and development foster innovation efficiency. Operational efficiency is achieved through streamlining processes and uh, leveraging modern technology. Both internal and external customer satisfaction is prioritized, ensuring needs are met and relationships uh, strengthened. Establishing clear performance metrics, conducting regular reviews, and encouraging innovation and adaptability ensure sustainable success. Supporting work-life balance, maintaining clear communication, and fostering a culture of continuous improvement are vital for achieving and sustaining excellence. By committing to these principles, the office can thrive and set a benchmark for others to follow. So here, the last question. What are the common issues or problems in administrative office management? Administrative office management faces numerous challenges that can hinder efficiency and productivity. These challenges are multifaceted and can significantly impact the smooth operation of an organization. Inefficient processes are a primary concern, often resulting from a lack of standardization, regular review, and technology integration. This inefficiency leads to delays, wasted resources, and ultimately a reduction in overall productivity. For instance, redundant steps and outdated procedures can create bottlenecks, slowing down workflow and causing frustration among employees. The absence of streamlined workflows exacerbates this issue, making it difficult to maintain consistency and quality in administrative tasks. Communication problems further compound these inefficiencies in many offices. Channels are unclear, leading to misunderstandings and error. The lack of transparency can result in information silos, where critical information is not shared effectively across the organization. Additionally, in the inadequate feedback mechanism prevent continuous improvement, as employees do not receive the necessary input to refine their work. This situation is aggravated by inadequate training and development opportunities. When employees do not receive proper training, skill gaps emerge, leading to reduced job satisfaction and productivity. So that's all, and thank you for watching. Wassalam.